Good evening, dear family. Welcome to tonight's good night meditation and an extra special welcome to those who may be joining for the first time. So I know, given the season of summer, many of you may have been enjoying doing some gardening, whether it's of flowers, different plants, different vegetables, different fruits. And today we are going to be doing a different type of gardening, our inner gardening of the mind, the beautiful mind. And just like in any garden, when we plant the right seed, a beautiful fruit emerges. So in the mind, when we plant the seeds of the right thoughts, pure, positive thoughts, thoughts that are based on spiritual truth, then we have a beautiful atmosphere, a beautiful feeling in our inner garden, in our mind. And then what flows from there are words, actions, beautiful relationships. So today, together, we will plant and work on this beautiful inner garden. So let us start by sitting comfortably in the chair, alert but relaxed. You can just feel your back on the chair and just let the muscles in the body relax and become loose. And we can focus on our breathing, taking a breath in and a breath out. And with each breath, just feel the body in a more relaxed state, still, calm, but stable, alert, but relaxed. And if there are any sounds in the environment, just tell yourself, not now, later. This is my gift to myself, planting this beautiful inner garden. And in a second, without too much effort, I take my awareness within to that beautiful sacred space of the mind. And before I can plant my new garden with the new soil and the new seeds, I first have to remove anything that is old. Some old thorns, some old dried leaves, some old weeds. And in our mind, what are those things that we need to let go to make space for the new garden? I let go of all the labels of the physical body, like the name, gender, nationality, profession. I let that go. And I pull out and let go of any burdens or worries from the past. It's the past. It's finished. Let go of any guilt, any judgments or criticisms about the self or others. Let go of any waste thoughts or repetitive thoughts. One by one, I pull out these thorns and weeds. Letting go of any expectations I've had from others, from situations. Letting go of my need to control others. Disappointments. Just like that, I let it go. And notice that feeling of that inner lightness and cleanliness, ready to accept the new, to plant the new. And in this garden, I lay down that fresh new soil. And what is that soil that will help my inner garden flourish? Acceptance. When I accept everything, every moment as it is, accept every scene as perfect, as beneficial, flowing like a script of a movie called life. I accept everyone as they are, knowing that each one has their own very unique part to play. their own lessons to learn, and their own gifts to share. Each has their own journey. And when I accept, I don't resist the natural flow of things. And it allows me to see the bigger picture and the gift in each moment. Acceptance. And now that we have planted and laid down the fresh soil in our inner garden of our mind, I am now ready to plant the living seed. And this living magical seed is the pure thought reminding me of who I truly am. This invisible, subtle, divine being of consciousness. Divine being of light. And this living seed rests in the center of the forehead, behind the eyes. Eternal, timeless, always living, always existing. Immortal, never ever dies, is always on the journey. This is who I am. Invisible, immortal, divine being of light. And when I truly plant this seed in my garden, and I water it with love and patience and that deep conviction, there is that beautiful feeling of safety, security, that nothing is ever lost, and that I am always existing. And there comes with that a deep sense of peace, knowing that I eternally belong to a divine family of living lights. that I eternally belong to the home of light. And I am eternally the child of the supreme light. And as I observe now my inner garden, see what fragrance, what flowers are blooming in this beautiful mind. What has emerged from this living, immortal, eternal seed? Peace, pure love, a feeling of equality and brotherhood. Freedom, light, and a feeling of absolutely full, having everything that I need. Being of light. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for joining in this inner gardening experience, and wishing each of you a beautiful week ahead, and encourage you to, even in your busy week of actions and to-do lists, don't forget to remember to plant the seed and water your inner garden. Om Shanti.